making wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I could make you famous on Instagram. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets, woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich.
Disclaimer. This video could have errors, such as wrong spelling, missing lines, and more. This is not meant to offend anyone. I do not own the characters and or songs in this as well as pictures. All rights to original owners. In the Errand Simps group chat. Admit you love Lev is online. I have neutralized both threats. We are safe. I'll come help bring them back. Thank you.
I was younger than you are now, when I was given my first command.
Again, you are younger than Haikyuu.
I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand.
Sounds like a you problem to me. I told you all, Daichi can't command thousands of troops.
I made every mistake and felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me.
The fuck?
History has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory.
Here comes his teachings again.
You have no control who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you.
Meow bitch is online. Good thing you recognize his greatness. Hello Kitty is online. Oh no. Bitch shut up. You shut up.
But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
More time skips. Yay.
Monsieur Hamilton.
Monsieur Lafayette.
You better thank him. Haikyuu. He's the reason you get a battalion now.
In command when you belong.
Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field, we've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Bakuto and Atsumu. PFFT.
So what happens if we win?
I go back to France.
Or you could I don't know, stay here. Or go back to where you actually live, Argentina. I like my suggestion better.
I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your man.
I'll see you on the other side.
Till we meet again.
I am not thrown away my shot. I am not thrown away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away my shot.
Not this shit again.
I am not thrown away my shot. Till the world turns upside down. Till the world turns upside down. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me on my feet.
You better not die.
The enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza is expecting me.
Do you have to say my?
Not only that, my Eliza is expecting.
So you're just gonna ignore me. Great. HA. Your man got shot. Yours got stolen from you. Will you two give it a rest? No.
We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out to run.
Are you trying to get them killed?
The bullets have to run. We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away.
Actually that is pretty smart.
We will fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau. Dig me? Rochambeau. You have your orders now, go man go.
You're actually doing a very good job. Of course he is.
So the American experiment begins with my friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery.
But Kyuto is a brave one. Putting up with Akashi being a simp all the time must be hard. Oh, you have no room to talk.
We'll never be free until we end slavery.
Again. That ended years and years ago.
When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How do we know that this plan would work?
Yeah, I would actually like to know that.
We had a spy on the inside.
Ooh, who was it?
That's right, Hercules Mulligan!
I hate that last name. Deal with it. Also, hey look Iwaizumi. Look at what my man's doing. Does he strategize with the general? Is yours the reason they will win the war? Please don't fight.
Tell a spine on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it.
You go Atsu.
My brother's revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the Sons of Liberty and I am loving it.
Isn't the Sons of Liberty something that happened in America? Are you calling Atsumu a liar?
See, that's what happens when you up against the ruffians. We in the shit now, somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again.
As you should.
After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
Is it over? Hopefully.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves their white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom. Not yet.
Why not?
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file.
I wanna know what Kojima thinks about this.
Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing. The world turned upside down. 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 Down, 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 down.
Freedom for America, freedom for France.
Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son.
We won! We won! We won! We won!
Congrats for winning a war we knew nothing about.
The world turned upside down. They say
Looks like you're getting your wish, Tanaka.
the price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane. You cheat with the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. I'm so blue.
Oh, go tell Hinata. If you think about, isn't Hinata's fault they went to war anyway? Oh my gosh, you're right.
I thought that we made an arrangement when you went away. You were mine to subdue. Well, even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next?
I don't know. Everything goes back to normal.
You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead?
No, because I don't probably get told off by my boyfriend and then suddenly rule a different country and then go to war with my old one.
You're on your own. Awesome. Wow.
I don't think he's that excited as he seems.
No shit, honey!
Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your call. All alone across the sea. When your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da. You're on your own.
Well, there it was, his thoughts.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you?
What, you gonna confess your undying love for him too? We better not tell Kaiotani.
You have my eyes, you have your mother's name.
TF. Did you just claim Yahaba as your kid? Fucking widow. TF. They usually only stop fighting just to make fun of people.
When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart.
That's what newborns do, Dumbus.
I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart.
You thought wrong, I guess.
You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Ooh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone.
What? I thought we all agreed that Hinata was Bakuaka's son. Out of all the people, you choose the most annoying one.
My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now.
Like anger and disappointment.
Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. Come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. I may not live to see our glory.
Bakuto, you okay? I expected the others to join in, but they didn't. You guys, I got a bad feeling.
Alexander, there's a letter for you from South Carolina.
I'm getting a feeling too. But it isn't to kill Sugar the next time I see him. I don't like this.
But I will gladly join the fight.
It's from John Lawrence. I'll read it later.
No, it's not.
And when our children tell our story,
Will you read it?
Everyone, pay attention.
they'll tell the story of tonight.
On Tuesday, the 27th, Lieutenant Colonel John Lawrence was killed in a gunfight against British troops in South Carolina.
Oh my goodness. You have to be kidding me. Poor Akashi. But I thought the war was over, that they didn't have to fight anymore.
These troops had not yet received word from Yorktown that the war was over. He is buried here until his family can send for his remains.
Stop.
As you may know, Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence was engaged in recruiting 3,000 men for the first all-black military regiment. The surviving members of this regiment have been returned to their masters.
He didn't even get to have his dream come true. Osamu, you are making it worse. Sorry.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
And he's still so happy about tomorrow.
Alexander, are you alright?
I have so much work to do.
Really? Bakuto dies and you just wanna work. It's a coping mechanism. You do it too, remember? Yeah. I will never recover. I don't think any of us will.
After the war, I went back to New York. After the war, I went back to New York.
And this man just acts like that never happened. He's already in denial.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law. I practiced law, Burr worked next door. Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
So we just gonna forget Bakuto now.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation, the liberty behind the liberation. I intend to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel. Co-counsel Hamilton, sit down.
You're not gonna say anything, Kenma. Too upset.
My client Lemmy Weeks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
So Omimi got his ass in trouble. Awesome.
Okay, one more thing. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime. Non-stop. Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. And nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. These colonies, economies, increasingly stalling. And honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practiced the law, practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I've corrected it.
Good job.
Now for a strong central democracy. If not, then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at these mediocrities. Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. There is a New York junior delegate. Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate. He goes and proposes his own form of government. What?
Kiru is trying to change things for better or for worse.
His own plan for a new form of government. What? Talks for 6 hours, the convention is listless.
Right, young man. Yo, who the F is this?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Because Kuro believes that you should always speak yourself and to never hide who you are and what you think.
Why do you always say what you believe? Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies. Why do you write like it's going out of style? Write day and night like it's going out of style. Every day you fight like it's going out of style. Do what you do. Alexander? Aaron Burr, sir.
Why do you always say his full name?
Well, it's the middle of the night.
It's 5 p.m.
Can we confer, sir? Is this a legal matter? Yes, and it's important to me. What do you need? Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Ah, Kiru the sweet talker is back.
Okay. I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution. Who's your client? The new U.S. Constitution? No. Hear me out. No way. A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public. No one will read it. I disagree. And if it fails? Burr, that's why we need it. The Constitution's a mess. So it needs amendments. It's full of contradictions. So is independence.
This some type of lover's brawl. No. I forgot you were here.
We have to start somewhere. No. No way. You're making a mistake. Good night. Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for? What? We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this Constitution? Of course. Then defend it. And what if you're backing the wrong horse? Burr, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side. I'll keep all my plans close to my chest. I'll wait here and see which way the wind will blow. I'm taking my time, watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow.
I am sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays.
Do not tell him. He'll find out sooner or later. And I'd rather that be later.
I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He is not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for turn of phrase. My Alexander, don't forget to ride.
You're lucky I'm still upset.
life is a miracle. To stay alive, that would be enough. And if your wife could share a fraction of your time, if I could grant you peace of mind, would that be enough?
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution entitled the Federalist Papers.
So Satori got roped into Kiru's mishaps as well. Great.
The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men.
Listen, I was never good at math, but I'm sure 25 is not divisible by 3.
In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months.
My goodness, how fast can those 3 write?
John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51.
Man's probably got carpal tunnel.
How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Are you running out of time? How do you write like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you write like you need it to survive? How do you write every second you're alive? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive.
They're asking me to lead.
Oh, Japan is done for. Mans could barely control an army, let alone a country.
I'm doing the best I can to get the people that I need. I'm asking you to be my right hand.
Again?
Man.
And Kiru's already on board with it.
I know it's a lot to ask or to leave behind the world, you know.
Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Treasury. Let's go.
Alexander.
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Not you using his words against him.
They are asking Z to leave.
No, they asked Daichi to lead and he just asked you to help out.
Look around, isn't this enough? We will never be satisfied. We will never be satisfied.
Suuereno. He wanted nothing else to do with them, so he left. That sounds like him.
History has it
What the fuck was that? The side effects of cocaine. No.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am
Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton, just you
I am not throwing away my shot.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. She want Ocean Prime, but she getting Chick-fil-A. If I can hit it right and get the fuck up out my face. Damn, I want her bad, but she telling me she gay. What am I gonna do in this space? Suck on her titties or just stuff 100 blues in the safe. I'm getting litty in the bitty, got my goons in the place. And I don't care if they little, put them boobs in my face.